Welcome to Integration, a morning yoga flow for beginners. My name is Lauren Eckstrom, co-founder of Inner Dimension, an online streaming platform where you can find all of my full-length programs and classes. Follow the link below. When you join Inner Dimension, you receive your first 10 days for free. And when you join, you get access to a library of more than 1,000 classes, not just with me, but with other incredible instructors. Plus, please be sure to click that YouTube subscribe button so that we can keep sharing yoga and meditation for free around the world. Let's begin. In this morning yoga flow called Integration, we're going to start laying on the back. So as you recline onto the back, spread the feet as wide as the mat. Drop the knees in together to touch, and then cactus your elbows. If it feels appropriate and right, allow the eyes to close as you start to deepen your breath. It's been said that when integration is blocked, there is chaos and rigidity. And so use this practice today to breathe into the tight corners of your being. And see if you might start to pull the breath down into the body a little bit fuller, a little bit deeper. And sensing the breath just beginning to open up into those spaces that feel a little constricted or rigid and flexible. And know that your body knows how to help you through the hard moments. And from here, with the breath in place, keep the feet as wide as the mat and just drop both knees to the right. And so this is a wide twist. The belly's still open toward the sky, and you might feel this a little more down the outer left thigh. Almost as if you could windshield wiper the knees apart from each other. Pause for a moment here as the knees are descending to the right, and notice that your face remains soft, the corners of your eyes, the hinge of your jaw unclenched. On an inhale, spin the soles of the feet back flat as wide as the mat, and then exhale and drop both knees up and over to the left, again into this wide variation of a twist. And so part of our integrative process means that we're not hurrying, we're not rushing, we're really taking our time to slip into our bodies, to hone in the breath, to come into the day. On an inhale, spin the soles of the feet back flat, reach down, hug, and squeeze the knees into the chest. Start to rock a little forward and back until you rock all the way up to sit. Sweep the feet around you. Come onto hands and knees in tabletop pose. Bring the big toes together and then press the hips back into child's pose. And if you want to, you can even stack the hands underneath the forehead, resting the forehead on your stacked hands, sending the hips back toward the heels, and we're gonna extend the exhales. So take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, and let it go. Through the nose, inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Out the nose, exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twice more. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Out the nose, exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in 1, 2, 3, 4. Last time, exhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. And then on an inhale, lift your forehead. If you stacked your hands, reach your arms out ahead. Rise back up into tabletop pose. Knees underneath hips, wrists underneath shoulders. Drop the belly down on an inhale. Lift the heart, lift the chest. And then out the mouth, exhale to round. Through the nose, inhale, drop the belly low, lift the heart high, and we're gonna keep the exhales out of the mouth. Round, exhale, press the breath out as if you could sigh to round. A few more times. Inhale through the nose, sitting bones high, shoulders slip back. Out the mouth, exhale, round in. You could even make a little bit of sound. One more time through the nose, inhale as we just start to make that parasympathetic shift. Out the mouth, exhale, sigh the breath out and round. On an inhale, come back to a flat back. Walk the knees back behind the hips, coming into a modified variation of plank pose. Take an inhale here. And then hugging the elbows in by the sides, low or slow without collapse, the whole body down onto the mat, and then slide the elbows forward so that your elbows are stacking underneath your shoulders. You're pressing your forearms and your palms down into the earth, coming into Sphinx pose, one of the gentlest back bends that we have. Imagine that you could pull the elbows back to drag the heart forward through the gateway of the chest and then gazing toward the horizon. Never feeling this in your low back, so you're still lifting your navel slightly away from the earth as you press the tops of the feet down. Sphinx pose, inhale, heart lifts. Exhale, flare the elbows, lower the heart down toward the floor, place the hands by the low ribs, wrists underneath elbows. One time, baby cobra, inhale, shoulders roll. Exhale, heart and chest down, press back onto the knees, tuck the toes this time, lift the knees, firm the thighs back into your first downward facing dog. Feet about sitting bone distance, heels hiding behind the center of the foot. Spreading the hands wide as you drive the floor away, the first finger pointing straight ahead. Pausing in downward facing dog as you just continue to integrate body, mind, and breath. Take an inhale, press back. Exhale, gaze forward, bend the knees, step the feet up about the distance of the hips. Hands to shins, inhale, glance out, lengthen spine and back. Exhale, fold, catch opposite elbows, maybe put a generous bend into the knees and then rock and sway a little bit side to side as you keep shifting your breath into those tight corners of your being. Your breath is here to support you and help you as we just start to open up, to return to a state of receptivity, away from that space of rigid inflexibility. Take an inhale, release the arms down, let the head hang, slowly roll your way to stand. Your head is the very last thing that comes up at the end as your shoulders roll down and back. Circle the arms to the sky on an inhale, interlace everything except the first fingers up and overhead. Take an inhale. Lean to the right as you exhale, big side stretch. Inhale, back up to the center. Exhale, up and over to the left. Inhale to the center. Then forward fold, exhale out over straight legs. Dive down, bow in. Chest out, inhale, hands to shins, long sides of the back. Exhale, forward fold, hang the arms, hang the head. Twice more we flow, rise to stand. Inhale, steeple mudra up and overhead, interlacing everything but the first finger of each hand. Lean to the right as you exhale. Rise to the center on an inhale. Up and over to the left as you exhale. To the center, inhale, tall. Forward fold, exhale in a gentle flow, bow down. Flat back, inhale from crown of head to sitting bones, lengthen out. Exhale, fold your way back in. Rise to the sky, inhale, circle and interlace everything except the first finger overhead. Up and over to the right as you exhale. Center line, inhale. Left side, exhale. Back up the middle, tall, inhale. Forward fold, bow and release, exhale, feeling the space you've made. Hands to shins, flat back, inhale as you slightly tuck the chin. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, step back to downward facing dog. On an inhale, upper push-up plank position. Drop the right knee down underneath the right hip. Spin the sole of the back left foot flat, setting up for a modified version of side plank pose. First, you might come up onto the left fingertips for support, and then circle the top left arm toward the sky. From here, turn the left hand to face behind you. Drop the left hand behind your back today, and then drop your right ear towards your right shoulder. So a little stretch for the left side of the neck. With the left arm bound behind the back, it gives us that moment there as the left shoulder rolls away from the left ear to open up that long strap of muscle that runs from the back of the left ear all the way down the left side of the neck. Notice that you haven't held your breath. You're still pulling the breath down deep. On an inhale, lift your right temple back parallel to the floor. Circle the left arm to the sky on an inhale. Exhale, place your left hand down onto the earth. Spin onto your back left toes, then reach your right arm to the sky. Take a full deep breath in, and exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left, lowering your right temple down onto the floor as you come into the outer right shoulder and the right side of the neck. Left hand still in front of your face, supporting you there. Press down into your left hand. Inhale the right arm back up to the sky. Take a goodbye breath in. Then exhale the right hand under the right shoulder, the left knee underneath the left hip, and we'll take it over to the second side. Right foot steps to the back of the mat. Sole of the right foot spins flat. You might come up onto the right fingertips first for stability, then circle the right arm to the sky on an inhale. Turn the right hand to face behind you, drop the right hand behind the back, drop the left ear to the left shoulder, and you can play with your gaze. For me, I get a little more stretch through the right side of the neck when I look down rather than when I look up. So see what works for you, find one place for your eyes. And then integration requires that we stay aligned, not just in the physical body, but with the movement of what in yoga we refer to as samavriti. So there's an even balanced 4 parts of the breath. An inhale that fills you, a little pause at the top, an exhale that empties you, and a little pause at the bottom before the cycle begins again. Lift your left temple parallel to the floor so you take care of the neck. Then recircle the right arm to the sky on an inhale. Exhale, right hand to the floor under the right shoulder. Pivot onto the back right toes. Circle the left arm to the sky. Lean back, inhale, open the chest. Exhale, thread the left arm underneath the right. Right elbow stacking above the right wrist. Left temple resting down onto the floor. Pausing there for a moment, just making sure that every nook and cranny of the body gets addressed today. You've already forward folded, side stretch. Now you're getting even a little bit of a twist as we work into the shoulders and the upper back. On an inhale, left arm back up to the sky. On an inhale. Exhale, left hand down onto the mat. Right knee down onto the floor. Walk the hands slightly forward. Tuck the toes, lift the hips up and back into downward facing dog as we just start to move on. Take an inhale, press the hips up and back. Exhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step the feet up to the top of the mat. Flat back inhale, what we call Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Bend the knees, drop the hips, sit back into chair pose, strong in the legs. And as Dan Siegel so beautifully writes, integration made visible is kindness and compassion. So how beautiful that as you cultivate integration in this morning flow practice for beginners, you're also cultivating kindness and compassion. Take a breath. Press to stand as you exhale, hands to the heart. Step the left foot to the back of the mat for warrior one. Seal the sole of the left foot flat. Bend the right knee, reach the arms to the sky. Take an inhale as you square the chest, the hips ahead. Take the right hand to the left wrist. Grow tall on an inhale. Lean to the right as you exhale for another sweet side stretch. To the center on an inhale, separate the hands. One time chest to the thigh as you exhale, sweep the arms back behind you. Rise back up to warrior one on an inhale. Drop the arms behind you, catch and interlace the fingers as you exhale, pull the knuckles back. Lift the heart up, inhale. Humble warrior as you exhale. So your chest might stay parallel to your right thigh. Maybe your right shoulder comes to the inside of your right knee as your knuckles lift to the sky. On an inhale, rise back up to warrior one. On an inhale. Exhale, hands to the heart. Step the left foot up to meet the right, and then step the right foot to the back of the mat as we go right into the second side. Chest squares forward, both arms lift and rise. Take an inhale to grow tall. Left hand to right wrist as you exhale. Take an inhale to lift. Up and over to the left on the out breath. So we'll go a little slow this first round, and then we're gonna flow it. Lean to the side. Back to the center, inhale. Separate the hands, chest down, arms back as you exhale, sweep back. Circle back up to warrior one on an inhale. Drop the hands behind and then interlace one finger over the less comfortable or natural way. Pull the knuckles down, lift the heart up, big breath in. Humble your warrior to your own amount as you exhale, folding down and in, dropping the head. Rise back up, inhale, warrior one, arms elevate above. Exhale, hands to the heart, step up to the top of the mat, and now we're gonna flow it twice. So we're gonna pick up the pace to integrate it. Bend the knees, drop the hips. Inhale, chair pose, sit back. Exhale, stand, hands to the heart, left foot steps back. Warrior one, inhale, arms elevate above. Exhale, right hand to left wrist, lean to the right side. To the center, inhale, separate the hands, chest down, exhale, sweep the arms back. Rise up, inhale, arms above. Hands behind, exhale, catch and interlace. Knuckles low, heart high, inhale, shoulders back. Exhale, humble yourself and fold down and in. Rise back up, inhale, warrior one. Hands to the heart, exhale, left foot steps up to meet the right. Right foot steps back, inhale, both arms to the sky. Exhale, left hand to right wrist as you lean to the left side. Inhale to the center, reach up. Chest down, exhale, sweep the arms back. Inhale, circle the arms above. Then exhale, drop the hands behind and interlace. Pull the knuckles low, lift the heart up on an inhale to lean back. Exhale, bow down to the inside of the left knee. Rise back up, inhale, first warrior, arms elevate. Hands to the heart as you exhale, step up top of the mat one more time today. Bend the knees, inhale as you sit back. Your body knows how to help you through hard times. Stand as you exhale, hands to the heart. Step the left foot to the back, warrior one, inhale, arms rise above. Exhale, right hand to left wrist as you lean to the right side. Center on an inhale, elevate. Chest down, exhale, arms reach behind. Both arms up, inhale. Exhale, catch and interlace back behind. Knuckles low, inhale, peel the chest open wide. Exhale, right shoulder to the inside. Both arms up, inhale, you're so close. Hands to the heart, exhale, step up top of the mat. Right foot steps back, warrior one for your last time. Inhale, reach above. Left hand to right wrist as you exhale, lean to the left side. Back to the center, inhale, chest down, arms extend back. Inhale, reach up above. Exhale, hands behind, one finger over, interlace. Inhale, lean the chest back. Exhale, bow yourself forward and out. Rise up, inhale, circle high above. Exhale, hands to the heart. Circle the arms up, inhale, clear the slate as you let this all go. Exhale, dive down and forward fold. Flat back, inhale, take the rounding out. Hands down, exhale, step back to upper push-up plank. You could drop the knees down. Bend the elbows, lower slow the body to the earth. Cobra on an inhale, elbows in, shoulders back, heart lifts. Exhale, heart, chest, and chin to the mat. Press back to the knees, lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Keep what you have. On an inhale, lift your right leg, the height of your right hip. Exhale, step your right foot through. Spin your back foot flat, lining your front heel up with your back arch. Cartwheel open into warrior two. Take an inhale, strong in the legs, and you just feel life pulsating and vibrating through you. So from that flow, heart beating, maybe body a little bit warmer, take an inhale. Right elbow to right thigh as you exhale, left arm up and over your head. Side angle pose as you press the left thigh back. Reverse your warrior on an inhale, right arm all the way up and back. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down, step back to plank pose, use the knees or not, and slowly lower down. Cobra on an inhale, shoulders roll and heart lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. For a final time, press the thighs back. Last little bit of standing practice. Left leg up, inhale, and you feel the shifts that have started to happen. Exhale, step the left foot through. Pivot the back foot flat. Cartwheel open into second warrior as you settle in. Acknowledging yourself for the many ways you've shown up, the parts of you that maybe wanted to run away from your practice today and you stayed. You knew what your priorities were, and you found that space within you, that space that you could breathe into those gentle parts that knew what you needed today. Left elbow to left thigh, right arm reaches up and over the head, big side stretch, as if you could turn the navel toward the sky, maybe gaze under that right arm. Reverse your warrior on an inhale, left arm all the way overhead. Left knee still tracking open to the left. Cartwheel the hands down, step back to plank pose. You can always modify. Elbows bend as you lower slow. Cobra on an inhale. Downward facing dog as you exhale. Press your thighs back, ears between your upper arms. Take an inhale, drive the sitting bones back. Exhale, lower your knees down, cross your ankles behind you, roll onto your sitting bones and all the way onto your back. Hug your heels in a little closer towards your sitting bones. You can reach the arms forward. Make sure you can touch the heels. Palms to the earth. On an inhale, lift the hips up and off the mat, coming into bridge pose. Maybe catch and interlace the hands just like you did in your standing flow, rolling one shoulder under and then the next. The heels are heavy into the earth. The toes are light, they can even lift and spread. Press the upper arm bones, the backs of the hands, the forearms into the earth as you press the thighs to the sky and you fill the belly with breath. Inhale here. Exhale, release the hands, lower slow, the upper back, the middle back, the lower back. Keep what you have and then just cross the right ankle over the left knee. Wrap the right thigh forward. Draw the left thigh into the chest. Reclining pigeon. Close the eyes. Take a couple of breaths. Kindness and compassion just imbuing every moment. Caring for all the parts of yourself that showed up here today. Cactus the elbows, slide the right thigh tightly on top of the left, scoot the hips to the right, drop the knees to the left, take a twist. Inhale back to the center, uncross the legs, left ankle over right knee, flex the left foot, reach down, draw the right thigh into the chest, reclining pigeon. As you send the breath into those tight corners of yourself, letting the breath support you and integrating all the channels of the physical body, the emotional body, the mental body that the practice helped to access and open up today. Cross the left thigh tightly over the right as you cactus the elbows. Scoot the hips to the left. Drop the knees to the right. Take a twist. Come back through the center, uncross the legs, reach down, hug and squeeze the knees into the chest. Pass through happy baby for a moment, hook the big toes, spin the soles of the feet to the sky, knowing that you could always hold the ankles instead, the place where the shin and the foot connect, or you can always hold behind the knees. Find a place for you as you just drop into the hips, anchoring the low back to the earth. Give it a breath. Reach down, hug the knees back into the chest. And then extend the legs out towards straight. Drop the arms down by the sides, palms to the sky, offering yourself a full and final rest. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, exhale, let it go. And allow this next breath to deepen down into the body, stretching the arms up and overhead. Bring the legs together, stretch from the fingers to the toes. Rebend the knees, draw the knees into the chest, rock your way up to a final seated position. And crossing the legs, joining the hands at the heart as you bow the chin. The opportunity today to simply acknowledge when you are caught in a space that is chaotic or rigid. And the invitation to remember what you accessed in your practice today, that there's a part of you that is fully integrated, that knows how to be fluid and adaptable, bringing to each moment that deep sense of kindness and compassion to whatever it is you face. Take a final deep breath in through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale, let it go. Namaste. I hope you enjoyed this morning yoga flow for beginners. If you did, you can find more classes like this at Inner Dimension by following the link below. Leave a comment, let me know how this practice was for you, and I so look forward to seeing you next time.